So you've done the visualizations, maybe even the affirmations, and you've done the work in raising your vibration, and nothing seems to work. You've been doing this for ages and you cannot figure out what is going on. Well, we're here to talk about this today and what you can actually do about it to change the outcome. Hi, my name is Christy and this is my channel Buddha Bella, where we talk about manifestation, what is blocking you, and how to live your desired life. Well, you see, there's a problem, and I've kind of addressed this in a past video, and it's the law of attraction space kind of puts a huge amount of emphasis in talking about feeling good, raising your vibration, doing this visualization thing. And I know because that's when I first started getting into this, that's the stuff I used to see. I never used to see anything that I talk about, and it's getting better. I do come across people now who are talking about limiting beliefs and fears and all this sort of stuff. But before, that was kind of a separated thing, and it had to come into its own. So now it is, which is a really good thing. But there still is this emphasis in raising vibration, feeling good, visualization, sort of arena. But the problem is you can get up in the morning and you can feel good about, say, generating wealth, because you want to generate wealth into your life. You've got wealth into your life. You're a wealthy person. So you do your visualization, you feel good, but there's a problem. There's a subconscious program running in the background. It's been running there your whole entire life, and it doesn't tell you the same story. What it's telling you is that you are not worthy. You are not good enough. There's never enough money to go around. Money doesn't grow on trees. I used to hear that story a bit. Ask your father. I don't have any money. I'm broke. There are so many stories that we've been told in life, and what we don't realize is these stories are beliefs. Beliefs that are our subconscious programming. And when we have these beliefs sitting in the pits of our mind, as you will, they are the beliefs that are running the show. So you can be feeling good all that you want, visualizing all that you want, but if you've got these beliefs telling you the story, it doesn't matter what you do. You can have positive thoughts all you want, you can visualize all that you want, but the story that is being told is from the belief. Okay, this is not a vibration problem. This is not a raising your frequency problem. This is a belief problem and an identity problem. And these are the aspects of ourselves we have to look at. We have to resolve these limiting beliefs and these fears about ourselves. That is what raises vibration. That is what allows us to feel the certainty within ourselves so we can receive into our life. Believing and being are one. That's a very simple Neville Goddard quote, and it can be anybody's quote, can't it? But believing and being are one. The person that you believe that you are is the person that you will be. It is the way that you will think. It is the way that you will feel. It is the way that you will behave. This is what you will receive into your life. You will only be open to receiving who you are, who you believe yourself to be. If you're trying to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest into your life, wealth, and you believe that you're not good enough, you believe that there's never enough, that is what you will manifest. You're not going to manifest something by trying to override the subconscious programming. Positive thinking, positive feeling, it's like a superficial layer. And the superficial layer is the thinking layer. The belief layer, the subconscious layer, is what rules the roost. It's the program that is going to get you to what you want to get to. All right? And the problem is, most of us don't realize that we all manifest. Every single one of us manifests into our life. But most of us are manifesting what we don't want, who we don't want to be. But we don't realize it. Because manifestation is put in such a way that, oh no, you manifest good stuff, right? You manifest the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But you don't. Everybody manifests. But there is a choice to either keep going and manifesting unconsciously, something you don't even realize that you're doing, or shall I start manifesting in a more conscious manner now? But to be conscious, you have to become aware of the programming that is there, that is playing in the background. You have to be really honest with yourself, open to learning about yourself, becoming more self-aware, admitting to the things that are stopping you, the fears, the beliefs that you have about yourself, and be willing to let them go. Now, one exercise, a very simple exercise that you can do in this area to become aware of your beliefs that are corrupting your manifestations, your conscious manifestations, is to simply ask yourself, I would have already, but. So whatever comes after the but, that is what's blocking you. But I don't know how. But I don't have the skill. But I'm not good looking enough. But I don't know how to start. But what if this happens? But etc., etc. You can have a million of them. This is what's blocking you. Now, this is a belief. You may see this as a fact. Many people do. They just see this stuff as real, as facts, as the truth. People may even say, oh, it's my truth. It's just a story you're telling yourself. That is code for I'm telling myself this story. Okay, it's not true. It's just a story. What is the evidence for this? Be honest with yourself. What is the evidence to back this up? Can we find opposing evidence? Give yourself some different perspectives of what this truly could be. Where does this come from in life? When did you first start thinking this way? What people were involved? All this sort of thing. Have a look at the belief that's stopping you. Find out where it's come from. Another way of doing this, and this is the way I've always done it, is to sit there with the emotion that's in your body. Emotion is attached to everything. So it doesn't matter what belief, what thought you have, you will have emotion attached to it. You may just not be aware of it. But say that belief to yourself over and over again as you sit and relax in your body. This is what I do. And I say it to myself over and over again, and that emotion is sitting in my body. And I close my eyes, I relax, and I allow myself to feel it. I just sit there with it. I don't think about it, I just feel it. I allow it to go through my body. And when you do that, when you allow yourself to be fully present and fully feel what is going through your body, thoughts will pop up, memories will pop up, beliefs will pop up. All right, telling you where this has come from or what's it all about. Feeling, if it's such an important part of the program, all feeling is. All of it is. Even the stuff that makes us uncomfortable. We need to fully connect with our body and feel what is happening. Another very good exercise, other than that one, is to write your current story. We all have a current story. What is your current story? What is it about? What are you about? What do you want to do? Why can't you do it? What are you capable of? What are you not capable of? What are your relationships like? Your career like? Your finances like? Write down your story, because this is a story. You're telling the story about yourself and about your life. From there, you'll be able to identify beliefs and fears within the story. As I said, you will see this as truth. It's not truth. It's just the story that you've been telling yourself up until this point. You can tell yourself a different story. You'll be able to see your beliefs in there. Bring them out, write them in a different column so you're aware of them. When you are aware of these things, then you can do something to process them so they're no longer there interfering in what you want in your life. Right? It's an important part of the process. Your conscious manifestations will come into this world when your subconscious beliefs and your conscious desires come into alignment. And I know we want to push and try to make things happen and make it happen quick. But if this is you, just know that this takes time. because you take time. And it's as simple as that. When we are trying to bypass our experience and just get the riches, just get the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, we are going to miss the most important aspect of life. We are going to miss our experience, and it's the experience that we are having. No matter what experience it is. It could be crappy, it can be good. But every experience adds to the joys of life, even if we're not comfortable with it. It's through the uncomfortable stuff that we make the most progress, that we grow the most. It's very important. And I know it doesn't seem that great, but as I said, if you allow yourself to just be present in life, to fully feel what you need to feel, the progress happens so much faster. Be willing to have that experience with yourself, to sit there, to give yourself presence, to give yourself space. It will totally transform you, and at the same time be deadly honest with yourself, because honesty in itself is the beginning of the transformation. You will start to receive into your life what your true desires are, but you have to do the work first. You can't bypass that. It's just not possible. Lots of love, and I'll see you next time.